Hi everyone, Natalie here. I hope you're doing fine. Well, first of all, I hope you're having a good day, that your week is doing well. And this is my first live in my new office. So, new home, new office, and today, first session. So, it was quite something to celebrate. You know, you always have to put your energy in the new place. You always have to clear the space energetically and just add your own energy. So hi guys, and I'm so happy to take a few minutes between clients, between sessions, to simply say hello and see who's here. Again, new office, new energy, new vibration. And today actually I had my first in-person client here in my office, and you know, it's kind of baptizing, you know, the place, and it's kind of so interesting and so pleasant to do so. So I'm happy to have you here. Let me know who's here. I would be so happy and excited to see who's joining. And today I thought of sharing a little bit about the session today without revealing any personal information. But I thought it would be a great idea to let people know that there's actually no time limit. There's no specific age where that's it, my life is over. I had all those years to clarify what my life purpose is. I had all those years to do all the actions to get closer to my life purpose, or at least to fulfill it, and then that's it, is over, I'm too old. Today's example was really amazing, was really a great example that as long as you're alive, there are still options and opportunities to connect. But before I do so, I just simply want to remind you that every month I do schedule semi-private higher self connections for guidance, so to retrieve any kind of guidance you need to receive. So hi Anna, how are you doing? I'm so happy to hear from you and to see you here. So happy you can join. And if you have any questions, guys, please type them in. I'll just scroll through and share that with you. So I was just simply saying and reminding you that every month I do schedule semi-private higher self connections. So my main work is definitely one-on-one sessions, but I do also try to help people that either don't feel comfortable yet with the concept of connecting to their higher self, and they feel safer with other people, or people that don't have the budget yet. So I thought that was probably a good alternative. So you have the choice of a group of 2 or a group of 4. So most of the time I pick the dates and share them with you, but it is also possible for you to gather with friends, another extra person or 3 more friends, and we spend somewhere around 75 minutes together, and each one of you will get time for you. So of course, the more we are, the less time we have, but it doesn't matter. Within 10 minutes you can get a lot of information. So the next ones are October 20th. Actually, I have 1 spot left. It is a 2-person higher self connection. So it's on the 20th, and it's at 10 a.m. Pacific time. So it's 1 p.m. Eastern time. And the 4-person semi-private group gathering is actually on the 27th at 4 p.m. I think it's 4 or 3. I'll have to check that, but it's 4 or 3 Pacific time. So it means that it's either 6 or 7 Eastern time. So it's a good opportunity if you want to try what intuitive hypnosis or higher self connection is. So I just wanted to share with you today my first in-person connection or intuitive hypnosis session here in my new office. was great. The vibration was amazing, and I'm so happy it was that person actually. So the title of that live is there's no age limit, there's no time restriction to feel a connection with your higher self. So to this person is actually the oldest person I have met as a client to do this type of work. This person is 87 years old, and she wanted to work around grief, but mainly wondering, okay, I'm 87, my body is aching, it's not as easy as it used to, my energy level is obviously not as high as it used to be. What's next? I still want to help the world, I still want to feel useful, I still want to feel that there's a reason for me to be alive still. So what is next? So everything was around life mission. And what came through was simply amazing. And I'm so happy she was my first client, because I could feel her energy field expand, of course, around, but also in the room, which is a bigger room, a bigger space I used to have. So it was nice that this vibration was one of the first vibrations to enter in. So what came through for her, and again, I won't reveal personal details. First of all, we connected to an angel spirit who came through and just simply described itself as his guide, which has been a guide since the beginning of her incarnation. And that was making sure that she felt supported. But along the way, life is life. We go through difficult situations, and sometimes we forget. We simply forget that we are connected to something bigger, and sometimes invisible, but something bigger. And this connection was not only just an intellectual information, like I am your guide, I'm an angel, you're part of my family, angelic family. Your mission is to share love. And it may seem like very wide as a mission, share love, yes, okay. But it came in, the information came through with really specific ways of showing love. At 87, of course, she has learned a lot of things in her life, but it was how she could use this energy she's naturally radiating, and she's not aware of it, or at least partially aware of, and how to return it back to her. So her mission was to rediscover what unconditional love is. Life has been challenging for her, as I'm sure it is for a lot of us, but it was challenging for her in order for her to rediscover the power of feeling love during difficult times. And the connection with her guide, which was an angel, simply was a way of reconnecting to her divine source. So we're all connected to divine sources that are allowing us to feel a deep connection with source, with our deep loving abilities we have. But when we do it in a session like that, it's like our vibration, our frequency is rising so high that it allows us to feel it. It doesn't stay a concept. It doesn't stay like a knowing. I know I'm connected. I know something is there supporting me. I know I feel it. So we could feel it physically, and of course it goes through me because I channel it. But in the end, she is the receptor of the information. And Lara, thank you for being here. And Tonya, I will read your messages. I just want to finish this story. But I'm still vibrating, and it's been 2 hours, She left my office 2 hours ago. And it's like she felt the angel. She felt the angel going through. She felt the angel restructuring her body to allow the energy to flow faster. So once she feels reconnected to her mission, which is to really share unconditional love, she can feel it in her bones, she can feel it in herself, she can feel the vital energy that will give us the strength to get up every morning and say, I'm 87, but I still have things to do, and yes, people can learn from me. So it was just beautiful. It was just beautiful. And of course, there's a lot of more info. It was an hour, 75-minute session, so more information came through. But it's just beautiful. So when you say, hey, I'm 20 and I don't know my life mission, I'm 55, I still don't know what my life mission is, or I'm 76 and I think that's it, I missed it. I've done, my life is over, my body's aching, who can I reach now? Please, please, please trust that if you're here watching this video, or you just have this question within you, wondering what is next. Okay, I've raised a family, or I've got a wonderful job. I still feel a calling. I'm alive. I feel the blood flowing within me. There's a reason why I'm alive. There's a reason why I'm here. What am I here for? Or is there another path I should take to just not finalize my work, but at least get closer to this purpose of mine? So in her case, even though she felt she was going to teach, her higher self didn't want us to see it right away, and I totally understand that. If you know you're going to be a public speaker, but you're still doubting your gift, this is far ahead, and that could even stress you. So even though that was the last question she had at the end of the session, I do ask people, do you have a question that I haven't answered through the channeling, through the session? And her questions was like, I know I need to teach, but how can I do that? And for her, it was not teaching through a workshop, not a course, or not a book, or at least not yet. And it really clearly showed us between now and the next 3 months, it will be self-care, just to heal all the past pains and the lack of love she thought she was deserving, and she does, of course, deserve it. But to simply filter the love she's receiving from her spiritual family and realize that it is there, it is in our heart. So we clear the heart chakra. And again, when I say we, it's pretty much all her spiritual family. There were at least 3 beings, including an angel, which is her guide, there to clear our heart center. So the heart chakra is around here. So just there, clearing this space, opening the chest in this manner, in this way, and allow all the fears of the childhood, of not being loved, of not having been supported the way she thought, just to dissipate, and allow now, I don't need anybody. Of course I want to be with people I love, but whenever I'm in doubt, or I feel one day I get up in the morning and I don't feel as supported, well, just ask and feel that it is here. So it was such a wonderful, it's just a wonderful thing, first of all, to connect to your higher self. And me witnessing this as a channeler is just a beauty, because it's coming through me and the images are coming through me. And of course the client, the person, still sees it, because she says, Natalie, I saw everything you've described, the colors, everything was me, everything. She was like, her face was like radiant, glowing at the end. And usually at 87, she said, because I have like a deep, relaxing, lazy boy chair when people come here in person in my office. And I said, I'm pretty sure it's going to be hard for her to get up. So I was offering my help to get up. And she says, she got up, she says, oh my God, I got up easily. She says, that does not happen to me anymore. So she just left the office floating. And And again, because her mission is simply to feel love and to radiate that love by simply saying hi to people, saying, this is who I am. You want a hug? I'm giving you a hug. I said, this is how you're meant to be teaching. At least this is how it will unfold in the next 3 months. Who knows? It probably will evolve. And for her, 2021 will be another chapter, but it's just beautiful. It's just beautiful to know that there's, again, no time limit. Even if you know what your life mission is or your life purpose, and in a year from now, things are shifting. Your work doesn't please you anymore. You're not satisfied, or whatever happens in your life, you're not fully satisfied with it. Well, you have the right to question what is the next step. Again, whether you're 20, 15, or again, 87 in this case. So it's just beautiful. It's like I'm still vibrating, and I'm so happy she was my first in-person client here in my new office, because I think the room is still bathing with these energies. So I will read your comments. Guys, I'm sorry if the phone is shaking. Lara says, my dad is 9th generation light worker in his 80s, still working now. I love that connection. Yeah. Oh, for sure. So imagine if you have somebody channeling in your family, that is obviously wonderful. So in this case, your granddad seems to know he's a light worker, but a lot of people don't. And they know they're called. And again, age has no importance here. If you feel you're here to love, again, it could just be saying hi to your neighbor, and they enter your field of energy. Imagine yourself like walking with a bubble of light. I always use that image. See your bubble of light, which is your energy field. Sometimes it's closer to our body, but sometimes when we feel extremely high in vibration, whatever may have caused it, then obviously your field expands. So if ever anybody comes into that field, just somebody walking by, entering that field, which is invisible for most, well, they just like, they get something like, wow, it smells good, or it looks good, or the sun is nice, or the weather is wonderful, and then they leave your field and they just got a spark of something. So they might never know that it's just your aura that was kind of glowing around. So again, sometimes you know you have that power and sometimes you don't, but either way, you and if you're here, I know you're connected. So Lara, it's wonderful. If you're, again, it's good. It's good. Of course, you will share this, through generations. But again, remember one thing, we all have this power to, first of all, connect to our higher self. I'm just here, a channeler, as a higher self, and what I call a multidimensional channeler, because I just don't connect to people's higher self. It's just that maybe I channel quicker and faster, maybe, and I'm pretty sure some are doing a better job or a similar job than I do. But that's all. It's really all. And every time you connect to your higher yourself, you actually open a door. You open a door to retrieve guidance on your own. It's as if we tune into the right channel, to the right frequency. And once you leave the office, whether it's in person or via Zoom, it doesn't really matter. Suddenly, well, that's it. We're connected to your specific radio frequency, higher self frequency. So then you start to download a lot more on your own. So that is wonderful. Thank you, Lara. I'm just Tanya. Your spirit is so beautiful. Thank you for sharing your light with us. Well, thank you, Tanya, for being here. Sharing this light is, again, I receive and I share what I receive. And without you, and I say you, like everyone here, it's not happening. I mean, I don't think I would have much fun just channeling my own higher self. I probably would download information as I do channel and write down things, and I will channel activations and meditations and transmissions. But in the end, the goal is to heal. The goal is uplift all of us. So that makes me happy. That's how my own energy field is expanding. So thank you. Love seeing you in such a high after your session. Yeah, this is awesome, and absolutely your path. Yeah, it is my path for sure. And at the same time, I know it will expand into something else. You know, what started with regular hypnosis, helping people, turned out to be channeling, and channeling something specific. I mean, the healing is happening in every session. And within that 48 hour following every session, people continue download. So there's healing, there's activations, there's reconnection with your star family, your guides, your past lives. It's amazing. Even today, she reconnected to a past life. When people meet me in person, the only plus, the only extra bonus thing they have is I can actually do an intro healing session. I can just touch their body and apply healing energy, and we start clearing to help them dive deeper. But that is just a plus. It can happen whether you're here in my office or like 1,000 miles away. Corinne says, it's been fun watching your reaction. Well, yeah, it's just so amazing. It's, again, I'm not the person who's receiving those messages. I'm just like, it's coming through me. I see it, I share, I verbalize it. And I do that with my eyes closed. And when I open my eyes and I see my clients, like it's like, oh yeah, okay, she's downloading a lot of stuff on her own. So it is beautiful. So I hope your day, guys, is going well. If you have any questions, let me know right now. But I can share with you two things. Next week is my birthday week, so usually I share stuff with you. I will share two complimentary higher self connections via video. So I will just post it next week. I will post it, and whoever I choose randomly will set up a time and we'll have a higher self connection. It will be a shorter one, but 10 minutes is enough for you to really update whatever needs to be updated, or if you have any questions. And it will be live. So it means that we will be here on Facebook. So two sessions next week. I probably will post that Sunday to allow people to respond and show interest. One will be on Facebook and one will be on Instagram. So I will share here with you my Instagram address, but it's easy. It's instagram.com/Natalie.restored. So Natalie with an H. I'll just share it there. So two beautiful opportunities for you to connect, but I'll share more of that next week for sure. And if you really want to have a session, but not a private session, a semi-private session, again, I do that once or twice a month, and it's coming up. I have one availability this Tuesday for a 2-person higher self connection. That gives you an average of 25 to 30 minutes per person. So one is already booked. So if you're interested, it's this Tuesday at 10 a.m. Pacific time. Then the following week on the 27th, we have a 4-person connection. So it will be, that's what I forgot, 3 or 4. So if you're interested, that is a good opportunity to be in a group. And again, you can actually book similar sessions with me if you have friends who are interested to gather together, of course. Together, we can actually just connect via Zoom, all of us, and share all those beautiful gifts and energies and guidance you're supposed to receive. So, Tonya said, I have struggled my whole life trying to figure out just what I am. I know only that I'm love and light, and your session today definitely helped me out with another key bit I'd been seeing Okay, I'm sorry, I have to open it more. And you're glowing. Yeah, yeah, for sure. Thank you. Yes, yes. Never, never, never be discouraged. Never, never. I mean, one day I'll tell you pretty much my whole work journey, professional journey, and it took me. I was just totally. I loved the topic of channeling and spirits and all that, but like, no, 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 no. I need something concrete. So you look, it took me a while. It took me a while. So it's never, never. You're alive, so it means there's still things to learn, and you will progress. So Lara says, yeah, if you want to book a session with me, you have the choice. If you want a private one, just contact me through the Facebook page. Simply go where there's the message section, or go on the link and you'll have more details. But of course, I would be happy to do so. If you want it in a group, it's fine too. You'll have a bit less time, because usually when we do it together one-on-one, it's 75 minutes, so 60 to 75 minutes. And if you want it in a group, it's a bit cheaper this way, of course, but you get less time. If it's 2 people, you have an average of 25 minutes to 30 minutes. And if it's a group of 4, you have an average of 12 minutes. So either way, you will receive what you're meant to be receiving. It's as if your higher self knows, okay, today Lara has only 12 minutes, let's go to the point. Or if your higher self knows that, oh, she has an hour, we're going to go deeper and clear a lot of stuff. So either way, whatever is meant to come through will come through. So again, go on the link on my website if you want to register to either the 2 or 4 people higher self connections happening in the next 2 Tuesdays. And again, prices are quite, I do believe they're quite reasonable for the type of energy you're receiving. And you get an opening activation, you get a closing activation, you get a copy of the recording. But of course, if you prefer a private session, which I believe we can download a little bit more details, go for it. But either way, it's fine. And if you don't want to do it alone and you would like to get your friends together, family, whomever, either get 1 partner or get 3 more partners, just contact me. We book the ideal day and the ideal time for you. And we will do that, at least with people you know, if that's what you like. So I'm so happy you were there to listen to this story, which I believe will resonate with a lot of you, because I know what it is personally to feel disconnected from your life mission. I'm just like starting to breathe my life mission, and I've been doing this for quite a while, but I just think it's the beginning. So I hope I'll be like my client when I'll be 87, asking again, I think I'm happy with what I've done, but what is next now? I want more of it. I need a little bit of guidance to get there, but I feel the energy flow. I feel the desire to be of help. And we know that humanity needs it now. I wish you a great day. Remember, next week I will post, probably Sunday, a message to see if some of you are interested to get a 10-minute connection. And again, I'll pick one randomly. Until then, have a great day. Talk to you very soon. And if you have any questions, feel free to share them with me here or via private message. Have a great day, everyone. Bye for now.